Welcome back. Today we master the most common question type, description questions. Tell me something about your ex. The solution is to give your answer a structure using 3 points. Point 1, starting off. Point 2, expanding. And point 3, concluding. Point 1 is your hook. You must use introductory phrases to buy time and set the scene. Use underline to begin by saying, to introduce your main point. Point 2 is your expansion, so use phrases like on top of that to signal to the examiner that you're adding depth. Avoid simple words like also or and. Point 3 is your conclusion. You must signal the end of your answer. So you can use finally. I'd also like to mention to wrap up your description. Now let's practice with the first question. What does your house look like? I'd like to begin by saying that my house is quite old, but it's very spacious. On top of that, I can also add that it has a beautiful small balcony, which is where I keep my plants. Finally, I shouldn't forget to mention that it has a cozy atmosphere that I really enjoy. Next question. What sort of work do you do? I'd like to begin by saying that I am currently employed as an English lecturer at a university. On top of that, my work is challenging because it requires me to constantly develop engaging materials. Finally, despite the workload, I find the job deeply rewarding. Question 3. What does your neighborhood look like? I'd like to begin by saying that my neighborhood is exceedingly quiet and safe. On top of that, there is a small local market and a community center which makes it very convenient. Finally, I guess I could also say that the traffic is quite heavy during rush hour. So remember the key takeaway. Mastering the 3-point structure, starting off, expanding and concluding is your blueprint for fluency. Thank you so much for joining me. Goodbye for now and I will see you in the next video.